and welcome to the July Britpop Buzz news video. This is the only channel on YouTube that brings you all the Britpop news from around the internet monthly. You know it. So, here we are with another news video, and I just want to say thank you to all the monthly support I get from the Patreons. If you fancy supporting the channel, then please support the channel back from as little as £1 a month, and you can get exclusive access to videos like this 2 days early before everyone else, and you won't regret it, and you won't miss any future content. So please, if you'd like to support the channel, become a Patreon member. Also subscribe to the channel on YouTube, and at least give this video a thumbs up if you like the content that I'm providing. So yep, now I've got that out of the way, I just want a little bit of news that in August, there will not be a news video in August. I am going to be going away for 3 weeks at the end of this month, so there will be no news video recorded. The next news video recorded will be the beginning of September. So there'll be 2 months worth of news to put out there for everyone. Look forward to doing that in the future. Now, let's move on to the news. So I'm going to start with a couple of book releases that have come up over the past couple of months. And the first one I've got is from Lucy Nichol. And I hope I've said your last name right, Lucy. I apologise if I haven't. That's Lucy Nichol and her latest book, Parklife. And it is a story of a young girl, I'm assuming it's Lucy herself, growing up through the 90s in Hull. Now, you really need to read this book. It has been getting rave reviews all over the internet, and I have definitely added it to my list, and I think I'm going to be reading it on my 3-week break. Now, I am really excited to pick up a copy before I leave. I will definitely be getting one, and I know that it is like I said, it's already been getting rave reviews. And I have seen on Spotify that Lucy has very kindly put together a Spotify playlist to accompany the book of bands that are named in the book and songs, her favourite songs. And it includes the likes of Blur, Ned's Atomic Dustbin, Pulp and The Wannadies. So, you know, with bands like that in it, it's going to be a great playlist. It's definitely worth checking out. So that is Lucy Nichol and her book Parklife. Go and have a look at that if you want some 90s book to read. Now, following that, you might not know who the name Jeff Cummings. You might not know the name, but you might know his artwork. And he's the man who does the amazing artwork behind all the Silver Sun albums and singles. Now, he is releasing a book this year full of information about his working relationship with Silver Sun and sketches and how he became involved in doing all the artwork for all the albums. And it looks like it's an amazing book, and it's going to be definitely worth picking. It's definitely worth getting. It does look amazing. Having all this artwork in one book. Now, I have always been a fan of the artwork of Silver Sun and like the big bugs attacking the people and just the scenery and the vivid colours in it. So yeah, it is definitely a book worth picking up if you're for Silver Sun fans across the globe. Definitely go and get it. And it's available. This is available to pre-order now. As always, there is links to everything that I talk about in the description below. So yeah, click on the link and pre-order this book now. So, I've done a couple of books. Moving on, some clothing ranges that come up. Now, first up, it looks like there's a rumour swirling around that Blur have partnered up with the Pleasures clothing range. And I've never heard of Pleasures ever, but it looks like next year they are releasing a limited edition clothing range, and there's currently no photos of any of the clothing that will be coming out in the collection. But when there is, I will definitely share them here with you to look for. So you'll probably see this come up again in a later on news feed. But from what I've seen on the website, the Pleasures clothing range is not cheap, and it's not your budget-friendly Adidas either. It is your top-tier clothing range. So don't expect to go on and find a £10 Blur t-shirt, because you are not going to get it on that website. Sticking with Blur, Clemwear, I believe it's Clemwear, have produced a simple Modern Life is Rubbish clothing / mug range, because they've got it on mugs and t-shirts and bags also. Basically just says Modern Life is Rubbish. And if you are after a Blur themed t-shirt for the summer, this is definitely worth to go check out. You can get it in black, you can get it in white. Like I said, it's on mugs, it's on bags, It's definitely worth going and taking a look. And compared to Pleasure's clothing range, you're not going to be breaking the bank to get this Blur themed t-shirt. But it's definitely worth going and checking out. So there's some Blur clothing coming out. Next, let's move on to the coloured vinyl re-releases that have been announced this month. So, first of all, we have got the band Space. Does anybody remember Space from the 90s? They are releasing their first album, Spiders, and it is going to be on a deluxe purple re-release. So it looks very nice in the pictures. It's a nice colour purple. And as well as this, their second album, Tin Planet, is also seeing a re-release. And this is on like a splatter effect. And it is in the silver splatters. Now, I don't collect vinyl, especially not coloured vinyl. But it seems like the process to make that splattered effect must be harder to create or longer than the regular coloured vinyl. But both of these are being re-released by Demon Music Group, and I've talked about Demon Music Group loads on this channel. They are make quality products for the bands that you love, and they are probably the best in the market in the minute when it comes to re-releasing stuff and the items and products and just the quality all around of the products that they put out there. Both of these are available to pre-order now, but they are not being released until September the 30th. But you can go and pre-order them now from Demon Music Group. Go and do that if you are a big fan of Space. Now, when I was on the Demon Music Group website looking for photos of the Space records, I also saw on the front page, found out that Whiteout's album Bite It is also being re-released through Demon Records. Now, did any of you know? I definitely didn't know. I've put some feelers out there. A few people on Twitter did know. It must have just completely passed me by. But it is coming out on August the 5th. And it is definitely an under-the-radar Britpop album and a Britpop band. If you don't know who Whiteout are, they were originally Oasis was on tour with them originally. And Oasis were supporting Whiteout. But by the end of the tour, it had flipped over. Oasis had gained so much popularity that they were pushed to the headline of the tour, and Whiteout became the support act by the end of the tour, which is a shame because I think with songs like Jackie's Racing and No Time, now 30 years on from the Charlatans' debut appearance at Reading Festival comes a special limited pressing of the band's live set from Reading 1992. And it was recorded by the BBC. Now, it is being released on a transparent yellow on the 26th of August. So, transparent yellow, I like the colour yellow, and this looks gorgeous. It is a great looking yellow. And this is available through the Charlatans store and Piccadilly Records exclusively. That's the yellow one. But there is also a limited edition powder blue version, which is on screen now, and this is available at all good independent record stores. So that's powder blue through all your record stores, but the yellow one is only available through Piccadilly Records and the Charlatans website. Who knows Lawrence and Denim? Lawrence, if you don't know, Lawrence is the mastermind behind late 80s band Felt, early 90s band Denim. Well, I say early 90s band. They supported Pulp in 95 or 96. I can't remember. I think it was 96. So they was going throughout the 90s. And he also is the lead singer of Go Kart Mozart. Now, there was a film filmed about Lawrence, and it's called Lawrence of Belgravia. But it is also available now on Blu-ray, so you can have it at home and watch it whenever you want. Now, I will definitely be putting this down as a film to pick up by the end of the year. It's a great film, and it's available to buy now for $14.99 through the British Film Institute website. So if you like Lawrence and you want to find out more about him and his bands Felt, Denim and Go Kart Mozart, then definitely go pick it up. So that is all the news I've got for you this month. I just want to say thank you to all the patrons for showing the support again. Please give the channel a thumbs up.